accurate weather forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Is it?
It's snowing.
Well, while some of us were building some snowman, that is Andy Patzner. He decided to take a swim. We had to take another look at that. You saw that on the video a little while ago. Look at that. I don't know. Mike, what do you think? Would you do that? Not a chance.
Nah, not going to happen.
I mean, I could do the snowball fight, build a snowman, that sort of thing, but no. No, that's absolutely daredevil right there. All right. Hey, to each his own. There you go. First Community Bank. This is our 6th weather bug. It's gorgeous out there right now. Some people would call this morning gorgeous as well with all the snowfall. No matter how you look at it, a memorable day across South Texas. Temperatures are still holding on to the middle 40s. It's a little bit chilly out there considering we're going to have clear skies tonight. We're going to be flirting with the freezing point once again. So let's take a look at the radar loop. This is from 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon all the way till 11 o'clock this morning. You can see the snowfall up to the north in San Antonio. Then it gradually made its way closer to the coastal bend, and all the rainfall that we had gradually transitioned over to the snowfall across the area. So it was fairly significant. You can sure bet I'm going to be saving this radar loop. Doesn't happen all the time for us to get this kind of spectacle in South Texas. Look at all the storm reports. And it's all snow. These are all snowfall accumulations that were reported to the National Weather Service. So obviously it'd be impossible to go through every single one of these, but I'm going to hint at just a couple of them. This one is in southern portions of the Corpus Christi area at Kings Cross Golfing. Snow accumulation of 7 inches there. We had another report by a National Weather Service employee of 7 inches on the south side of Corpus Christi. A little bit farther to the north in Portland, they had 3 inches there with a storm report. Rockport also reporting a 3-inch snow accumulation as well. Sinton 3.5 there. And as we move a little bit towards the inland areas out in the Lake Corpus Christi area, an emergency manager reported 3.5 inches of some snowfall accumulation in that region. Out in Beeville, a little less than an inch there. George West did report an inch of some snowfall down to the south and in the central portions of our viewing area. San Diego reporting 2 inches of snow accumulation. Fremont 4 inches of accumulation, and Kingsville 4.5 inches of accumulation there. Just incredible amounts here. And again, there was a whole lot more that came into the studio here and of course to the National Weather Service. But as I mentioned, they were a plethora of them. But things are certainly quiet right now. The cloud line continuing to push offshore. It's going to be a clear night for us here in the coastal bend as high pressure continues to sink on in. In fact, it is pretty quiet all across the continental United States. Of course, the exception is out to the southeast where the snowfall continues to push across Mississippi, Alabama, up into the Carolinas and up towards New York as well. They're next in line to get the snow that made its way here in South Texas, if you can believe it or not. But that big chunk of Arctic cold air has now moved away from us, and it's moving closer to the deep southeast right there. If you want the warmer weather, you have to head all the way to Miami, Florida. They're currently sitting at 80 degrees. Elsewhere, no matter where you go, we're looking at the 30s and 40s. So future tracker in the upper levels, that upper level low responsible for the winter wonderland in South Texas continues to move away from us by tomorrow morning, but it's still going to be cold here as it continues to push up to the northeast. We'll eventually get control of high pressure, a few dips in the upper levels of the atmosphere. That'll get a couple of little weak fronts into the region, but it's not going to do a whole lot. So overall, we're looking at chilly, cold mornings and mild afternoons, because even as I put the future tracker in motion, fantastic weekend is coming up with nothing but sunshine. We'll be into the lower 30s tonight, near freezing temperatures. It'll be quiet, clear, and cold for tomorrow. A sensational day, a high of 65 degrees, sunny skies and cool northwesterly winds 10 to 15. We go to 38 and 68 on Sunday, 43, 71 on Monday. A weak little front on Tuesday doesn't do a whole lot. We're still into the middle 40s, upper 60s on Wednesday, and by Thursday, even though a weak front comes in there, we're looking at highs into the lower 70s. Mike, over to you.